So I ended up getting the malakula. It did sound delicious, and it is delicious, but it also is quite strong. Hello, and welcome to Hello, I am Clutch, where today I am here in Las Vegas, Nevada to go to Frankie's Tiki Room. Now, if you've been on my channel before, you know that I love tiki rooms of all shapes, sizes, sorts, and this is one of the most kind of vintage classic tiki rooms there is in Las Vegas. And so I want to come along here today, take you inside, show you what it's like, and have some fun today, having a drink at, I should not disclose what time it is. This is a 24-hour place, and I'm here quite early. Anyway, apparently this place was, the decor was done by Bamboo Ben, who's one of the most famous kind of tiki decor people out there, and so I'm really excited to kind of see that again. I have been here before, but I'm excited to go again. But what's interesting about him as well is he's the grandson of the man who did a lot of decor for the Enchanted Tiki Room at Disneyland. So all that combined makes me definitely want to go and visit this again even more, and I'm excited to take you in there with me today. So come along with me to one of Las Vegas's most classic vintage tiki rooms. So I wanted to take a moment to just really appreciate the entryway here and the outside. Like, this really just is kind of a big, giant white box. At night, this gets all nice and neon and pink, and I wish I could be here at night. Just timing doesn't work out for me. Again, here at a unreasonably early time, because again, 24 hours worked with my schedule. Anyway, love the whole facade here. Like, this is just got that tiki vibe coming in for you. You got this guy out here, which is nice. And obviously, because we're in Vegas, there is some gambling that you can do inside. But I did want to kind of just show the arch under here so you can really kind of see that, because it is beautiful. And look at that. It's just, it's classic tiki. But then also just something else around the side that I want to show you. So there's not too much else on the outside, except we got this great little, oh, that's the sun. That's the sun. Hopefully that's not too hard. Actually, let's go, well, I think you can see it okay enough. It says Frankie's Tiki Room, and they change this every now and again to say, and currently it says spring into a refreshing lava lech. Anyway, so let's look at the other side, just to give you that view. So you can see it a little bit better. Sun is not as bad when you look at it this way. So there you go. Classic tiki wonderfulness. Normally, I like to show me entering when I first go in, but this place is very small and very dark, and so I need to let my eyes adjust a little bit easier. So I'll catch you as we are settled inside. All right, now that my eyes are just a little adjusted, I'll show you around this place. So I'm standing right at the main doorway, and it is very dark in here, so not sure how well it's coming, but like every inch is themed and every inch is just taken care of. And so it is quite a fun little dark hole in the wall. So to your right here, you got all this fun tiki stuff here. You got the ceilings, like the ceilings are full like bamboo and things. And you got your puffer fish up there. It's great. And so like the tables have the kind of a fun vibe to it too. And just got fun art on the wall. Second tiki bar I've seen with a shrunken head Bob looking guy. Then you got your bar area all the way back here. Now, kind of the big thing for me is about Frankie's. If you look closely here, again, it's kind of hard to see, but they do all of their own kind of tiki mugs. So there's a whole line of tiki mugs that you can get here that are really well done. And that's one of the big reasons for me here. Something to note is smoking is allowed at this place. So that can get pretty smoky in here if people are smoking. Anyway, going around to the other side, kind of have we got a vice tester in the back here, some more just tiki stuff. Again, it's just dark and it is very intimate in here, which is very cool. But there's just a lot of great stuff in here. And then I actually want to show you in the corner, probably a little better view at some of the tiki merchandise they have. Or it might not be tiki merchandise. Yeah, there's the books that you can get up there, but there's also a lot of really fun just mugs. I don't think these ones are for purchase. Actually, I know some of them aren't because I recognize that one right there. That's from Trader Sam's at Disney. I have that mug at home. Anyway, there's just a lot of really great stuff here behind the bar. There's tiki mugs galore that you can see, but there are some you can buy. And so, like, let's see, there's another view of the tiki mugs over there. Let's see if you can see those a little better. So yeah, I have the slot machine one, which I think is amazing, so I might have to take another one home with me. Gonna figure that out a little bit. Anyway, let's go look at the menu. So here's a look at the menu for Frankie's Tiki Room. And so you can see we got quite a few things, a lot of classics and such, and the skulls represent just how strong it is. Let me scroll down here for you so you can see all of that. And then what I like is on the left side here we have all their original tiki drinks, which are served in a lot of fun glasses. And that is, if I haven't already said it, that is like the main appeal to me about this place, is they do their own glasses that are really, like their own tiki mugs that are amazing, and I love them. So that is gonna be probably a clutch avenue here. And then on the back, they have some more of your classic tiki drinks. So just want to show you, they got a lot of good stuff here. Yeah, Frankie's Tiki Room, Las Vegas. So as far as I can tell, once you are ready to order, I believe you do just go up to the front over there and order your drink up at the counter. So I ended up getting the Malakula. That's this guy right here. Now, I did not get it served in a tiki mug just because I'm not sure I want to buy the tiki mug just yet, but it did sound delicious, and it is delicious, but it also is quite strong. I don't think I fully pointed it out, so I just want to make sure that I get this so you understand. Every drink apparently is $14, which by my standards, that's pretty good for tiki drinks. I feel like that's what I usually expect, around 15 bucks for 2 tiki drinks, if not more. For being in Vegas, I feel like that's even better, because I feel like most things that are in Vegas feel like they're about 25% more expensive here than they are in the rest of the, normal world. So I think the drinks are pretty affordable for relative to tiki bars in general. But also, if you do get it in the tiki mug, it is $39 total. Not sure if that means that all mugs are 25 bucks, but I'm gonna find out probably at some point. Something I'm a bit amused about is the fact that, like I said, I was here super early in the morning. Now it is a Saturday, super early. It's getting closer to, I know I probably put it on the screen earlier, but just to kind of tell you, it's like 10 in the morning that I'm here. I am surprised just how many people are actually here. I actually came a little bit early on purpose to try to be here where there wasn't crowds, and I guess it worked, but I'm still surprised. There's at least like about 15-20 people in here. They all love tiki drinks just like me. This is just a lamp appreciation clip. I appreciate this lamp. I like that it has kind of a stained glass thing, but with tiki faces on it. And then there's this one over here. I just like the shape of it. Just very old school, very 60s, 70s basement vibes. And that is, I think that small overlap in tiki world is something that definitely appeals to me. Something else I really appreciate at tiki bars, besides when they serve your drinks in fun glasses, is when you also get fun swizzle sticks. So like with this one, it's a little hard to see the focus because the light in here doesn't always like to cooperate, but it says Frankie's on there. They give you that swizzle stick, and then here, before, I didn't show it before I ate, but there was fruit on this, and they even have a small tiki stick, a swizzle stick, and it's really hard to see, but it does say Frankie's Tiki Las Vegas on there. And I love it because it's like complimentary souvenirs as part of your drink adventure. And it's just part of the whole package of tiki bars that just makes Clutch happy. And so while the chairs are a little bit relatively simple, I did want to point out back here we got these fun bamboo chairs. Not sure why they're just sitting over there. They feel like they're just decor, but maybe they're just not suitable for human weight at this point. Either way, I love the look of them. I know it's a little hard to see, but it's not a classic tiki bar if you don't have random like Polynesian or Hawaiian themed or kind of like vintage rock and roll stuff on the TV, and so they have that here. So yeah, it's a vintage classic tiki bar. So I did end up getting the mug that came with that drink. So it comes in this nice box, just to kind of show you the animated version of it. It's that guy, the Malakula. It's this guy. It's a cool mug. I like it because it's a little bit different. But just want to let you know that again, with the drink's $14. If you get the drink and then the mug, it's $39 total. If you bought the mug just by itself, it was going to be $35, which for a tiki mug, still not bad. But just know that if you get the drink and the mug, it's cheaper than just buying the mug. But what was also nice is that they threw in a little sticker for me. That's nice. I also just noticed this. On the back of the mug, they have the actual recipe of exactly what the drink was with the amount of skulls as well. So that's awesome. So if you really like a drink, and if you didn't take a picture of the actual menu, this actually gives you a straight up breakdown of how did they make it. And I think that's fantastic. So thank you for coming along with me to Frankie's Tiki Room, one of the most classic and vintage tiki bars in, feels like all of America, but definitely Las Vegas here. I love this place. This is a fun, wonderful little kind of dive tiki bar. The drinks are great. The vibe is perfect. It is small and dark and dingy in the way that's just wonderful. So I love it here. I had such a great time. I love that you can get all those fun mugs, that they're easily understandable as to like buying them and getting them, and that the box has the recipe on it. That's fantastic. So anyway, so glad you came along with me. If you do want to see some other fun tiki bars that I've been to, I do have a whole list of them right here. A lot of great tiki bars in there, some even in Las Vegas. But actually, speaking of Las Vegas, I have a whole list of fun things to do in Las Vegas you can watch right here if you want to keep hanging out with me around these parts. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you in one of those. But until then, I will say goodbye. I am still Clutch.